Hello, hi guys, praise God, and my name is Quilla here on the Youth Chat. This is the official page, Youth Chat. If you want to subscribe, just subscribe on that bell, and we'll be getting the notification that you're in this thing with us. My name is Quilla once again, and tonight we are going to be having some brilliant minds behind each and every topic that we are going to tackle tonight. Okay, you're so much welcome once again, and let me introduce my official panelists today. Please, they're going to be introducing themselves to us, and we proceed with everything that we'll be doing tonight. Yes, my number one gentleman. Hi. Please introduce yourself to us.
Praise God, my name is Eddie, and I'm so glad to be here with you.
Alright, he's Ellie as you've heard. My number one lady poetess. Yes, one of the titles that I have about her. Let her introduce herself to us.
Yeah, thank you very much for the invite. Praise the Lord. Crystal. Yeah, and I'm glad to be here today to thanks for the invite, Quilla. Yeah, thank you so much.
Alright, my other gents, please. It's an honor to have you tonight. Please tell us your names.
Yes, everyone watching. My name is Golden MC. It's my pride being here in this chat.
Alright, he's Golden MC. I think it's the stage name as Quilla and Crystal. Alright, you guys, what's up? How are you doing? Okay, I'm so grateful to have such panelists here, and I believe everything that we'll be talking about is going to be coming out of our hearts, out of experience, out of our lives that we've been through, the friends that we have, the parents that we have, the research that we've made. And tonight our topic is so beautiful. We'll be talking about best friends. Best friends. Okay, I've been hearing this word ever since I was young. Best friends. But I keep on asking myself, who are these best friends? Like, what do best friends do? Man, I see ladies posting, you know, so someone tall says a pig, BFF. I'm like, hey, wow. I personally, maybe okay. Somehow, somewhere, I don't know how to handle best friends. I don't even have a best friend in life. But tonight we are going to be learning. You'll also be telling us more about your experiences in the comment section, just right on our page. Okay, I would like to start with the lady, but the fact that today on my panel I have two gents, I'll have to start with a gentleman. Eddie, how are you, Eddie? Once again,
I'm great.
have you had and you're going to tell us out of experience, or maybe you've just out of your experience, have you had best friends before, or do you have a best friend?
I have best friends.
You have man, like best friends. Okay, best friends. As in you have best. I thought in life you have to be with one best friend. Like, this is my birthday, or no wakuchido, not enough with no forget it. That is your best friend. May I think it is supposed to be one? How come that you have so many best friends?
Yeah, I know to a bit it would have been like have that one person that is there for you, but it just comes, I don't know, by if it's by luck, but I have a couple of friends that are like that.
Okay, you have so many best friends. So what do you really consider when you're choosing these people to be your best friends? Because I personally am so reserved that even my best friend, okay, the one I would have called my best friend, doesn't really know. What do you really consider when you're choosing these people to be your best friends? Because in so many aspects of life, we've seen these people doing things that don't really deserve to be done by our best friend. So what do you really take in when you're choosing Claire to be your best friend, when you're choosing Golden MC to be your best friend?
Well, for me, number one, trust.
You take trust. Okay.
That person is trustworthy, and he can keep my secrets.
Okay.
And that person I can rely on him or her. So that's how I go to pick my best friends. Most of them are trustworthy.
Okay.
That's why actually I reached at a point and I'm like, who is better than who?
watende kuminzani.
We
So,
are really good.
yeah. Anyway, so do these best friends of yours know all about you? Know that secrets that you know?
They do.
Man, I'm not trusting Ganyo. Like, I don't
Actually, I
know.
don't have friends. I have families.
Ellie? Ellie? But you still have best friends in life.
They are actually call ourselves a family. It's more than that. You know, they are that good.
Okay.
They are that good. They are that caring. They are that trustworthy, like I said. They are like that prayerful. They pray for me. So they are family.
They are family.
Yeah.
Claire, do you have a best friend in life?
Of course I
Because
do.
I see some people's status, mostly our babes. Okay, I should say the ladies in our lives.
Yeah.
Someone posts you and it's like, Claire, my BFF, and those heart emojis, and you're like, oh my. Okay. So Claire, do you have a best friend?
Please, I do.
Okay. I wouldn't like to go into details, who and why and that or that. But what did you really consider when you were choosing your best friend?
One number one thing was trust.
Trust.
Yeah.
You guys. So you two guys taking trust.
Yes, for
Why?
me as personally, I'm not willing to be okay. You know, we are all broken. That is one number one thing I know. So there is a time when we are all hyped up, and then this best friend is always going to be in your circles,
Yeah, sure.
or even outside your circles. So I don't expect me myself to come and tell you something confidential and you go mouth about it. You know.
Have you
So-
have you had that best friend? Okay, before this one came through, have you had that best friend who was like, you told okay, let's say you told her or him something, and then they went on and elaborate like everyone.
Yeah, most of the time it's not all about talking. Now let me make this clear. It's not all about talking.
Yeah.
That a best friend goes and talks and then that's the end of it all. Yeah, we are humans, and as my best friend telling you something, that is the number one thing I'm clinging on. But there are very many things. In the time when I'm down, are you there? The time in my glories, are you there? You know, you are in quotes best friend. That's the title you have, that in case I'm to go somewhere and get asked, who is there? Like, who did you come with? Because you know, best friends, hang out, what, blah blah blah. They're always there. So I don't expect myself the time when I need you the most, you know where. The time when I have something to tell, you know where to be told. Or because by the time I tell you something, I need a listening ear to tell
What
you
if I
something.
listen and I don't really take it in? I just listen just to make you feel like, yeah, I'm there for you.
Now there is a difference. You're there for me. It will all show.
Really?
Yeah.
Energy doesn't lie.
No, let me tell
Uh-huh.
you. This is there is something I always tell my best friend: the blanket that you wear. You know, when you go to the factory or when you go to somewhere to buy a blanket, you will find that they're all different shades, and you pick out one. But how sure are you that the one you've picked is going to keep you warm throughout the night? Because that's the main issue buying it. It may be beautiful, but you don't get warm, or even it's light. You know, something like that. What I'm talking about.
Okay.
So, matching back to the best friend, it all shows with time. The time, you know, sometimes it all speaks through the eyes. I'm telling you. And right now we
Hey,
have.
some of us we can lie, eh?
No,
Eh.
it all comes out.
Are you a witch? You're not. Okay, that's a joke. Okay, you said it comes out from the eyes. But how?
I speak deeper. A good person who communicates speaks through the eyes. Right now, I'm keeping my eye contact to tell you that, you know, yeah. So if you're really a good speaker, a good person who communicates, your eye contact really means a lot. Yeah.
All right. As you've heard from Crystal, that's her point of view about that. She has a best friend, but she hasn't told us the best friend. But who know? With time, these things tell. All right, my golden MC.
Yes, Killer.
First of all, do you even have a best friend? Before I tell you something next.
Yeah, I do have a best friend.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alien, too.
Hi. Okay.
Unfortunately,
Uh-huh.
actually I expected some of them to be girls. Now even nowadays. It's like, yeah, so I don't
Really?
know. Yeah,
So where
that-
did you have a girl in the midst of that? Are we not trustworthy? Are we not loving, caring,
Tempting.
We have a species called female. So
Eh.
maybe that's why.
Alright, as the golden himself told us that he has 2 best friends. I don't know because I myself, I didn't even have a 0. It's a number as well. But
Okay.
Golden MC.
Yes.
Have you ever been cheated by a best friend?
Usually I can't really tell. I cannot really remember who has ever cheated on me. But however, I've had friends
Yeah.
like Chibiensu with a Bokola.
Yeah.
They do the reverse. You understand?
That's being cheated, man.
Yeah. and
What's the definition of cheating by a best friend?
Omuntu kulya muluka. I should speak it in Uganda. I'm sorry for
It's
those
what?
who don't.
It's what?
It's in Glukwe. Being a traitor, you know? Someone being a traitor, someone doing something that you
something
didn't really
expect
expect from
from him
this
or-
person.
Yeah.
Yes, that's being cheated. Okay, please move on.
yeah. So maybe that. So
Like Yakolachi, please tell us.
because I remember. I mean.
So you've been having this line of best friends and they're cheating on you.
Yeah, I've been having quite a couple of friends
Okay.
within the line.
Yeah.
So we've been partying.
Okay.
Partying ways because we've not been almost doing the same things.
Okay.
Take it and maybe if I could also chip in this a little. If I've had a best friend, they are the very people that we do similar things. Take it.
Yeah.
For example, I can tell you the best friends that I had back in the years. Those are the friends betwayagalanga the same things.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe to school wenanga twagala obuugi oba okuddayo tegera okuddayo mu kiyungu. So you realize that you're becoming best friends because of the things that you like together.
Yeah.
So right now,
I think that's the thing that makes one to be your best friend. Doing things that
Yeah.
look alike.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I would say if she's a worshipper or maybe if she's a worshipper, you can realize that her best friends will be worshippers.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yes, that is it.
Okay.
So Katize, when I had my best friend back in the yards, maybe lwakubanze nali njagala ebintu by'obuugi in school. So that clique,
Like a clique.
that was the clique of best
Porridge
friends.
clique.
Orange clique, member clique. Yes.
And right now, my best friends are ababeerawo nga basiba nga balooza kasente.
Oh, yeah,
These
very
days
true.
with
Because
good
you're
money.
growing.
Oba
man.
tolooza kasente.
You're not. What was a consent?
Oba tolooza ng'ejjako na kasente.
Mm.
Ayi, I don't know.
Telling you.
So
Usually
everyone
that's-
that thinks of that is your best friend.
No, if they are friends, me right now what I'm saying, Ngambi Edda,
Yeah.
those friends that were my best friends, that we liked some things, take it a bit to go Wuji, Posho and all that in school. So right now, the best friends that I have are what I know on how to get money.
How to get money.
Shake it,
Is it coming through because you're growing? Because you have responsibilities?
responsibilities? Yeah.
Oh, because you have a girlfriend who needs some money.
No, not that.
Okay.
But Omanyi, it is envisioned.
Yeah.
Take it,
Yeah.
that when you stay with someone, I know Kwanga Loza envisionary. Take it. If they are these friends with less vision, they're not playing around with parting ways. Take it. But those with visions, we're keeping them in touch. Yes.
Have you been a best friend to someone?
Yeah, being a best friend to
What
someone.
connected you? Like Yakugamba chi, or how did you even connect to be a best friend to that person?
Yeah, in the best friend. Being a best friend to someone, I remember even up to he still calls me. He's in a different university, I'm in a different university. So we liked each other simply. He liked me so much because I was of a certain perspective. We were the no fearless boys in school.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right, Claire, back to you, my lady. Have you had this thing that my best friend doesn't have to do this? When you go above this man, or you say, "Oh, please keep low." Do you have limits?
Yeah,
As a
I
best
do
friend.
have limits. Let me first go back to history, because sometimes history makes someone.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, way back when I was little, I was taken to school, and the school were only females. Yeah, so
A single school.
did you really have to specify?
Yes.
Okay, so there is this thing of a best friend, and you would limit your best friend from doing something, or even when you see, for example, you are my best friend, and if I see you with someone else, of course,
You get jealous.
of course.
So,
Yeah,
ladies.
Now, let me make the point clear. That was way back when I was little.
Yeah.
That was before I reached the teenage age. So I was around 6 to 11 years.
Yeah.
12. So you know that mindset of this portion is mine. Every time I come, this portion is mine, and back to best friends that this one is mine alone. But as you grow up, you realize that you being a best friend to someone, you influence, but you do not, I should say, depict on what someone should do. You being my best friend, you have dreams also. I do have dreams, but what connects us is that little thing that maybe, we like reading, we like partying, or maybe we have a similar history. We have similar things that we like to do.
True.
But I don't restrict you on your dreams, because you may find, despite that you do the same thing, you want to do a science course, and reading is mainly art, writing is mainly art. Then I have physics in it, I have chemistry that you have to balance. The pen equation while putting it on paper, though you have to put it at an angle to get a particular thing you're writing on. So back to friends. You don't have to limit a friend that you are my friend, you have to do this. You are my friend, you have to do this. That is being bossy. And of course, it's not the right thing to do when you have a friend. And it goes back to someone I was listening to for TDJ, and was speaking about the 3 types of friends. They are the confident. I think these are persons who you're like, he describes them as people who always, they have the unconditional love. That in case Quilla is down, of course, they'll be always there for you. Elise, they're the ones who are always there for you. Then we have the constituency. You hear the word constituency. They're the ones who will be there for you when you have, they won't be there for you in those times when you're down. They'll be there when you have something, you have a goal. They'll come and support your goal when the goal is done, and that's it. You never see them again. Then the comrades are those who come in, they are not after your dream or even after what you're doing. They are just after what you are chasing. I should say, for example,
if I'm a model?
Yes, no, don't go into modeling. For example, you are against something, I should say. Right now we have politics. Let me not go into politics. For example, let me give a particular example. You are against Quilla. All of us, you are all against Quilla.
Okay.
But these will be your comrades to put Quilla out of the box, so that you will come to your genuine goal.
That's a battle to fight.
So those will be only there and they won't support your dream. So when it comes to friends, you don't have to really restrict someone.
Okay, really, because me, I would like to limit, of course, my best friend. Could you allow your best friend, I should say, okay, for example, a girl, would you allow your best friend, your girl best friend, to always move out with your boyfriend when you know that, always go to your parents and do stuff that you would have done when you know that, and they expect you to do them?
Now Quilla, the example you've given me, she really knows it. You as my best friend and you a girl, know your limits.
That's what I was talking about.
Now, there is a difference. This is a man. God did not create 2 Eves with one Adam. Come on.
Alright, that's a topic.
Because while I was giving my thing, the question you asked me for limit, I was giving a particular on interest, not boyfriend. When it comes to boyfriend, man, kick out.
But there's some ladies who are so comfortable with their best friends being around.
Give me an example.
I have them.
A live example.
A live example?
Yeah.
Right now, I don't have it here. I don't want to like to mention them.
Okay.
For the sake of my life, I don't like to give names. But there's some girls, man.
Okay, now Quilla, it is 1% out of the 100. So the 99, know your limit. It's my man.
Ellie! As you're having these best friends, there's so many best friends that you have in your life. Do you have limits?
Limits with them?
Yes. Are they limited somewhere?
Definitely.
Okay.
They are.
How?
Number 1, with my relationship part.
The relationship part?
You never wanted to take it so personal,
Yes.
but it has to go there.
Yes,
We are talking about limits. Like she said, man, my girl is my girl.
Hey!
There's nothing of going out at Acacia.
Okay.
then I find you
when you're
at
not
the
there.
beach with her.
Wait.
Nothing about
Sometimes our friends, other friends are so busy. Okay, you said your relationship part. Sometimes our men are so busy, and I'm like, okay, let me say, Arnold, please come through. Come on, escort me. I want to go to Acacia. And I don't tell you about
be
it.
You have to communicate.
Mangold.
What is the purpose of communication among
Really?
best friends?
Okay.
Then if you're really my best friend,
Yes.
then I've got to know about that.
Okay.
Actually, permission.
Permission.
And by the way, alternative to
I'm
catch
allowed to go with your fiance somewhere.
and by the way, maybe to chip in a little about that. Some things in here, typical here in Africa.
You know,
Yeah.
These things don't work here. And
Ends
we
badly.
just need to accept that.
But no, wait. Sometimes you're saying you're Africans. Okay. What if I've grown up from Asia, let me say,
Good.
and I come back in Africa. Like I'm so used to that kind of life in Asia, man.
That's
Don't forget your
sophistication.
background.
Yes.
This is where it all comes in. You
Then
remember.
I doubt that by the time you come back, we could be still best friends.
Like okay.
He knows.
Okay.
If he doubts if you come back, you'll still be best friends.
Like how you used to be.
Like how we used to be.
Yeah, I think it gets different. If you have not been around, that means that maybe if you even don't know that I even have a fiance.
Yeah. So that means if I'm your best friend, that means wherever I am, please tell me. So that Nkomonga Mani where.
That is communication.
Communication.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Jesus, Ellie, have you ever been cheated by any of your best friends?
Any of my best friends.
Now no gamba. Okay.
Gamba chinumi.
Kale, checho.
Gamba chinumi.
Because you have many, man.
Yeah. Because at the time I think Jesus was betrayed as well.
Okay.
Had very good friends that we are so close to him.
Yeah.
These people that they used to walk with every day, every time. But man, there's that tension time whereby someone has to. You know what, man? I'm going to stop here. And I remember in the garden of Sam Reno. They were best friends. They loved him. They claimed to die for him.
So even you,
But time
someone
came.
ran away from
That's what he's trying to bring here.
Some have been
Okay.
away. Some have not come at the hospital when I'm sick.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not even knowing
And that's the moment where you need someone.
where I needed someone.
Linda, or maybe they don't have it, or maybe to bring for you something. You know?
No.
And
Okay.
That's where I want to know that you're my best friend.
Visiting someone doesn't mean you have to come with a bouquet.
man, some people.
Your presence really matters a
See,
lot.
Yeah.
You see, me, I believe if I'm sick, and there are people who are looking after me. Me, I believe I have those who are looking after me. So literally, if I'm sick, I need help. Be financially, you understand? Be of any kind of support by beside this thing. So kati, Oria Tazi, Gamanyit, he has nothing. The way how he actually it could be another stress. Understand?
Oh,
Could be another
Now
stress.
what if that's all I can offer, so I don't come at all?
Your presence.
Yeah.
No, you come.
Okay.
But Nera still. Senara,
The next time I come, I should come with something.
hey, if someone is sick, better.
Okay.
true friend to me is that person that comes like no matter what. Sina sente zigendayo kantambulewo. Sina kyemutwalira kamutwalire essaawa. At least nsabira naye.
Okay. Golden MC. How long do you consider someone to be your best friend?
How long?
Because I've seen people. I'll push this to the ladies. I've seen ladies because for men, man, but for girls, we are bad.
Wait.
We
What
are
do you
crazy.
mean? Wait, what do you mean? What do you
There
mean?
is a hype.
There is a hype that you always get when you meet someone. I've met Christo today and tomorrow and the third day. Okay, I've met Christo today and then the second day to take Acacia holiday ice cream and all those good things, the goodies. And then the third day, 12 a.m. I'm like, man, meet my BFF for life. Oh my god.
exactly what we're trying to mean. In other words, you're meaning what is the right time for me to
Yes.
consider someone
Yes.
to take him as my best
Yes.
friend, right? Literally, there's no specific time. You understand?
Oh.
Maybe I could describe it something because I could meet someone, you could meet someone given any time, and he turns out to be your best friend. You understand? Into given things that he's doing. You understand? You realize that he's ready. He's just like Chris was saying, and he's ready to be there. You understand? He's ready to. He's showing that you know what. You and I we could be best friends depending on the interest of what I shared with you earlier. You understand? Growth. Yes. So that's it. Maybe I also wanted to ask you, Wangambi, you don't have a best friend.
Yeah.
Why don't you have a best
I
friend?
don't have a best friend because I have trust issues with my heart.
Trust issues.
Yes, I've
What do you mean?
because I've met so many people who have betrayed my trust. I should say have broken it. So I stopped being with best friends in primary 4.
First week.
Have you been out such moments where they have betrayed you?
Yes. Okay, there's some things that I've done. I wouldn't like to take in so deep, but there are things that people have done, and I'm like, really? You know that face, like, really?
Actually, you see it.
Did you really do that?
Those people that have heartbroken, you've not met people like me. You've not met people like, you know, like, you understand?
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. I have trust issues for now. So if you're not my best friend, then you're a sister. You're a sister or a brother. Because I wouldn't like to give you that title in my life, and then you would have to take it for granted. Man, that
Sister in the
hurt.
context of
You know, when you be a friend to me, when you move on to the next level of being a best friend, I would have to change this thing.
Okay.
You become family. Yes.
Become family.
Yes.
Wow.
And when you become family, you're family.
No additional subtraction.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that statement gives in a liability that family is friends are better than family, right? Is it what you're trying to
Now.
Like it's sometimes like Proverbs chapter 18 verse 24 it
Right.
says that some friends are sticker.
Than-
They're close actually
Yeah.
than brothers. That means than family.
There is a quote by Dr. Dwayne. He says, "Friends are it's an answer from God for the families that disappoint,
That
for the
disappear,
for the family
maybe.
members that
Yeah.
disappoint, especially." That's how his quote is. Because sometimes friends sticking closer than relatives, you know. Yeah.
We've had so many.
Joseph's
times.
story.
Very true.
Yeah.
But on that side, I would like to say that people shouldn't have best friends. You should have one. Yeah.
like you should also have one.
Yes, I'm going to have one at the end of that topic because you guys have told me so many things. I get trust issues, but me for now.
I'm there.
All right, as guys, we are closing in. Why would you take in someone to be your best friend? Why? Why? Just like why?
Why would you take in someone to be your best friend?
Your purpose to me. For each of us has a purpose, and thanks be to God, we're still living, and that is one reason why. And I would choose a best friend. What's your purpose to me?
Okay.
What value are you going to add to me? So as I'm
Tomalaga choosing of war. Okay.
yeah, so
Yes.
with the fourth thing, like you said,
Yes.
I would not really consider it. I would really like to know, ogenda kunyamba otya? Why? Yes.
Ogenda kunya.
So if I have nothing that I'm going to give you,
You're the one
I'm
who said it
disqualified to be your
already.
best friend.
No, come on. Let me put the point clear.
Listen, what I said is
Mhm.
a best friend is someone that you're sharing the same likes. You understand?
Yes.
So when you share the same likes and interests, you're able to understand yourself. Just like I gave an example that if Crystal is a worshiper, she's going to have a best friend almost the same caliber. But this time around, we're not talking about Anya Genda Kuani, Anya Genda Kuani.
Yes.
No,
So,
okay, let me put the thing straight.
Yeah.
Do you tell me when you find someone wadiawo, you know? Because let me tell you, class, let me just class attracts class.
Yes, very true.
Recently,
Point.
Recently, I told my best friend I found two guys.
Yes.
cray hair, I mean crazy hair. One was holding a sack
Yes.
on his back.
Yes.
One was sitting at the street where that was garbage.
Yeah.
So they all looked at each other like I think they were mad. But you know that way, but then one caught a stone and began shooting. Now that's what I mean. Class attracts class.
Yes, very
when
true.
you're cray,
Yeah.
you invite
you
cray.
mean-
abaganda have a saying that says abaganda kwagalana
Baganda-
abavu kugerana.
You see? But now when you're also picking a friend, that is when the white bit of it comes in.
Okay,
I
okay.
want to pick Fwa because I see you are fashionable,
Yeah.
and fashion is not my thing.
Yeah.
That is the white thing of why I won't get closer to you. You know,
Yeah.
your circles ain't my circles,
Okay.
and that is the white bit of it all. I really mind about it. Yeah.
Okay, Golden MC, why would you choose a best friend?
Yeah, why would I choose a best friend?
Actually, we are closing this.
We're wrapping up the show.
Yeah.
You understand? Maybe I'm also going to submit. I'm going to make a submission of this, incredibly from the perspective of
Within.
what I feel according to this on this stage of friendship, right? See, why would I choose a best friend? You see, I'll propose to choose a best friend. Krista said for purpose, the instance of someone into her life, right? Me, I would say it is reliability of interest to each other. You understand? If I love this and if I love this, just like I told you, me, my passion, I'm so much driven by envisionment. Yeah. So I would choose a person. I would so much choose someone to be my best friend, depending on the envisionment.
Vision is with purpose.
Yes. It is almost the same.
Yeah.
It's almost the same, but almost within similarity depending on what you say.
Yeah.
So me, I would love so much best if ngamanyiti byenjagala byayagala okitegeera because awo tuba tugenda kola ki kwatagana okitegeera. Yeah, if you love soft life, yeah, if you love luxury, and if I had enough money with me, ngamba nti, you know, so if it is luxury, spending $1 million is not so much cheap. Okitegeera. So genda kulenyera nga tumenye bye tukwatagana. Yes, back to you.
Alright, Ellie, please, why would you choose a best friend?
Best friend, I put it in a field. I even say it in Uganda.
She'll get it.
Mikwano emirungi gitwala mu ggulu. And the reverse is true. That's my greatest purpose of living, is going to God. So the reason as to why I would choose a best friend who I know that he is good.
Alright, guys.
Before we close, Willa, your turn.
Yes,
Why would you choose a best friend? Because you have said from this panel you'll be picking a best friend. So why?
I'll choose a best friend. Man,
Uh-huh.
I have future goals. I will choose a best friend to support me. A person who would be there to support me. Man,
How?
I love being supported.
Financially.
Anyhow,
Moral
as
support.
long as you give me
Support.
a shoulder to lean on, you know,
Yeah.
I would choose you. I would choose you for life. I would choose you even before and after life. If you're there to support me, if you're there to pray for me, if you're there to encourage me, if you're there to stick closer, because most times we stay with our parents, but they're not talking to us. They're not saying anything.
Yeah.
You know. But then you have to call someone to talk to. You have to call to be prayed. To be prayed for, you know.
Someone to tell that thing that excited you, just
know,
out of the blue.
Just out of the blue. Yeah, I would choose a person who would be there for me. All right, I'm done with answering her question, and I'd like to encourage everyone out there, people are like me who have trust issues, because so many times people have been betrayed by their best friends, but still there are people who are good. There are still people who are very, very good to us, people who are supportive, people who are loving, people who are encouraging, people who are there to give us money, because guno mulembe gwa sente. So there are some people who are still there to give us money. Don't be like buli akuwa sente akugula, omuntu akuwa sente maybe agala kuloga. You know, people are there who are having those mindsets.
Yeah.
People, ampadde sente sibana golden boy. Era ampadde omutwalo. Oba amperedde mu ebintu. We Christians, man, we should always have that
Those
positive
things
vibes about people.
Yeah.
People come in our lives by purpose.
And one thing, being positive is good, but put in mind that despite the fact that everybody is good, everybody is bad.
Yeah, sure. Very
Yeah,
true.
so as you receive with thanks,
Friendship.
and also thank God for it.
Yeah.
But even at the back of your mind, or let evil still exists, even at the presence of goodness. So always know it.
Alright. I think we've not said enough, but we've said at least
Finally,
what we
finally,
can say.
you choose your best friend. Yeah, you said you're going to choose your best friend.
You guys, I would like to choose you all. I would like to be like Ellie. Otherwise, please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, and that is that very
Bye-bye.
YouTube channel that you're seeing. Okay, he was Golden Boy, Golden MC. I'm so sorry, Golden MC, Crystal Airport, my poetess, Ellie, CEO, Ellie Shots, and I, myself, MC Quilla. Right about now, we are signing out. Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
See ya.